This is the best start so far. I'm always surpassing my own skills or something. Let's see, microphone, yes, sounds like it's on. I have a song. Let's actually skip the song for a second. Whoop. Can do. No, wait, song is the right one. I thought it was the desktop audio. Hello, Waffles! Holy moly, this was a start. The good news is I have coffee ready in a French press as usual, so I just need to press it in a few minutes. This is, no, my hair is not done enough. I will be in a hoodie for today. Cool. Here we see a blank sheet, and I was thinking, also, welcome. I realize the light is not on. I don't know. I have borrowed this light thingy, but it's not on. It's supposed to go on when the camera is on. Let's see if this helps. Also, spill the beans, Waffles. Did you make another? Oh, that's bright. Did you make another video, perchance? And now, welcome to the Horticular game dev stream. Today we will be doing pixel art, as usual. And we're fast closing in on release. It's 10 days left? 9 days left. 7, 8. Yeah, 9 days left. So Friday next week is the release of the next chapter. The first DLC for me in general, actually. Very curious to see how that compares to a normal launch, like reception wise, and how people consume it, how they don't consume it. We'll see. Super interesting, but I'm super pleased with the results so far. Like, slowly but surely, it's been a lot of polish now the last month to get things together, and yeah, really looking forward to that. Waffle says, sadly not yet, but since most of my projects take place in the late 90s or early 2000s, I bought like a VCR. No. English. Like a, what's it called? Like video cam recorder. I don't know. Or maybe you bought a game from the 2000s. Like Deus Ex, the best game ever. Yes, this is the best intro. It's so funny. The first stream I did, I was preparing, 90 minutes in advance because I had no experience really doing whatever I was doing. And then it gradually decreased over time. And now it's like, oh, it's 2 minutes to stream. Maybe I should stop my whatever I was doing and move on to setting up. And of course, when I turn it on, it's upside down. Maybe I will make it more professional at some point. Probably not. Oh yeah. The interesting thing is, while we're waiting for Waffles, I'm very curious. As a 90s kid, I'm looking forward to see what they bought. I haven't really figured out what to do. So there are some items. Here we go. Okay, it was kind of what I expected. A fully functional Windows 98 computer from 27 years ago with all original parts, even a CRT monitor. Nice. 640 by 400. It's the best. I assume it is. All in perfect condition, doesn't even overheat. I can use it as props. I like to mix animation with live actions. Oh, cool, cool, cool. And you can play some original games from back in the day, the way it was meant to be. Do you also have one of those mouses with a, what's it called, like a ball inside? I don't know what it's called. It's really cool. I would probably get super nostalgic with something like that. Feel free to, if you have the specs, post them. My first computer was or not my first, but the first one I used was a 386. What was that? Was that was a Commodore or something? I don't remember if what they did. Ruling. Now I'm curious. Yeah, it could have been actually. Ah, playing Alley Cat and super weird games. It's fun. It has Doom. All right, then you're good to go. Thank you, Mothic. I'm super hyped as well. Even though you're in the super secret beta group, you have seen most of it. Yeah. There's still 20 or so creatures coming in, and actually I just painted an envelope for the antagonist in the game. So there's still stuff. I did a bit of priority shifting this time, planning wise, what I did first and what I did last. Some things I'm doing now was some of the first things I did for the original game, like the different envelopes and stuff. We'll see, maybe I make more than 2. I'm not sure. But yeah, so it's kind of rounding stuff off now, but yeah. I'm really excited. Also, from today on, I can relax a bit. We had an internal deadline to hit, and it's hit. I'm doing some polish still, but I've been crunching quite a bit the last few days, so looking really forward to at least have one evening off and then come back to the last week of getting things ready, and then launch, and then hopefully no bugs reported and some vacation. Yay, thank you, Waffles. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you, Mothic, and also a super big thanks for helping out testing. Okay. Now the question is, actually I should move this down, what I'm doing this stream. So I have a little list of, why is it so small? 1 second. Hard to read. Yes. But I'm also doing, I mean, I can show it. I'm doing like, I don't know what you call this, like, if you've played the game, you will recognize this one. It's like a, I don't know, a little painting that you see before you start the story. And I started work on something for this one, for the DLC. So I could continue with that. It's just very laborious, and I'm probably going to focus a lot and be very quiet. Yeah, it definitely has a few hours left. It's been a while since I did a larger pixel art piece as well. So this has quite a bit left to do. So therefore I thought maybe I will do, I don't know, some item. I want to do, what's it called? I don't know the English name. One thing I wanted to, oh, I also want to do a bigger berry, actually. I was thinking, because I like magical things and having some stuff be a bit unrealistic. There is this plant called cloudberry in the DLC, and it's a really basic one. It's not that good at all, except there are no other berries right now, or fruit is the tag. So you're kind of relying on this one item through the whole DLC. So I wanted to make something different there, or same species, but bigger somehow. Maybe like a huge cloudberry hanging from a, I don't know, it's overgrown and magical sort of. Story selector card thingy. Yeah, I don't know what to call it. I kind of think, yeah, I don't know what they even think of it as. But yeah, I'm probably skipping that. I can feel the focus I need for those things is so tiring. And now we're having an upside down stream, so fruity stuff, magics. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Also, hello Anub. Welcome, welcome. We are probably, let's move this here. Can I find cloudberry? I forgot. The thing is, I forgot what it is in my native language now. Here we go. So I was thinking, what if there could be like an expensive one that has some more foliage, and like a huge berry, like maybe it's, yeah, I mean it could be animated and swaying, but maybe has 2 different directions and sizes or stuff. Carpeting with flowers. Yes, I have. Let me find the idea. I just don't know the English name. Is it heather? I can Google it. Now I don't remember the word in Swedish. Or maybe it's the streamer brain now. It's like, what? No, not lichen. Jung, of course. And that is what in English? Heather. It is heather. Perfect. Let's bring up Chrome so you can see something. Heather. No, not with H. Heater. Oh. Heather. Here we go. Sorry for shouting. Like, this is so typical where I live. It's like rocks, coast, and heather. So I need this one in the game for sure. So I was thinking that could be like a carpet thingy. Could be easy, it could also be quite hard to do. We'll see. I don't think I'm doing it on stream, though. Yeah, I could also see it being like a bushy thing. So like you have the carpet variant that is, I don't know, maybe less tags or so. And then something like this. And I haven't been in the forest for so long. I really want to go out, see these things in real life. Anyhow, anyone said anything? Oi, oi, oi. Cloudberry fun fact. They are clonal, and one individual can cover a huge area, and they are either male or female. I don't think I wrote that in the description in game. That could have been interesting. When the female produces berries, so that's why there's this hard thing of finding a good bog for harvesting them, because some areas are entirely male. Interesting. Good bog. Yeah. They're also not made of clouds. I mean, no, not in reality, maybe. Good old friend Kaluna. This is typical garden plant everywhere, I guess. Is this now heather? The name for... no? Maybe? Yeah, okay, sorry, yeah. I don't know. It's like... for me, I mean, of course, it could be a garden plant. I just associate it so much with the wild. As I said, it's basically everywhere around here. So, you can see, but I was reading. But But yeah, my local cloudberry bog, for example. One big male plant. Do they look different? Or do they look the same? Or do they have like different colors? I remember, which one was that? I think they had a different color. It's in the game. It's the first plant you get almost. Or it is one of the. And I think that one had different colors depending on if it's male or female. And I just used all the colors. I think it was age as well. And I just used all the colors to make it interesting or to have some choice. But I think I'm going with this actually, because it's probably the most important gameplay-wise item. I mean, imagine if this was not a macro photo and it's just a huge berry. Yeah, we're doing this. We are doing this. A magical huge berry. Perfect. And I guess it should be quite easy. It has a red stem. I guess we call it stem on this scale. My local cloudberry bog, for example, mango. Oh, you said that. Yeah. No, but flowers are different as well. Okay. I am going with female ones because I want the berries. So sorry. Sorry, males, I guess. Oh, is this the... Oh, they're cute. They remind me of a lot of other flowers, I guess. It looks so much like a berry as well. Okay, a berry plant, I mean. So, I'm just going to put this here so I can have a gander when I need one. I'm a bit worried about the color. One thing I noticed doing Horticular 1, or the base game, was when you're working with reds, it can easily start looking... How do I do this? It can easily start to look a bit creepy. I don't know why. So I definitely don't want to add some creepiness. It's supposed to be eaten after all. And next step is... You know what? I'm probably going to just take this one and not make it bigger. I will see. Maybe I should start with the berry, actually. Shadow. I have a feeling I want to move it around a bit. Okay, and so it has the berries, it has the little, whatever they're called. It looks like flower petals. It's so funny to make a game about plants and know very little about them. Let's go with some automatic helpers. Get some scaling. That might be a bit much, but... yeah, why not? And then it's basically orange. Start with shading. Because it has these little bitter bobs that I need to somehow draw. It's like this is where pixel art gets annoying, when you have too few pixels to work with. Colors are kind of okay. It's the wrong kind of orange, I think. But this is too brown. This is too yellow. Could go with... No, that's the highlights. It's like if we try this... I just want to see if I can make the Oh, no, it's it's closing in on triggering my trypophobia. That's a no-no. Yeah, it should be doable. I just don't have access to the correct orange. Or maybe this is good actually. Let's try. So it has a lot of them. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's see. Whoops. I can feel the creepy factor increase already. Let's go with another one. They're basically clustered. We'll see. This could also be a too bright or too dark red. Okay, bear with me. We will have the chunkiest berry. Yeah. I'm not too confident yet. I guess working. The red is way too bright now. It's like looks like it's emissive. So this is a bit better. It looks a little bit less red and more dark. Yeah, this is a very hard one to do actually. But I think we're kind of slowly getting there. It's like, I don't know if it's called what it's called, like can I show it? Like the berries made out of this, I don't know, these blobs. I guess I could have started making one blob and then attaching a few of them, but I didn't. Maybe we have brown could be a good intermediate, I think, instead of red. Yeah, because I want a bit more red on the left side, where it's now looking, it's emissive. Because the pictures I look at, you can really see. So one of the things that are really hard to do, I think, is like subsurface stuff, like when the light comes into something, you know, like famously like human skin, and then it bounces around and goes back out. So if you've seen really advanced rendering in video games, you can see it does some kind of simulated. Is it simulated? Yeah, some kind of simulated version of it where when a light is when you shine a light on someone's ear, for instance, and it turns it more red, that's simulating that the light would be bouncing around, hitting blood, and coming back out again. But in my pixel art, that's not the easiest. Whenever I see an artist that properly gets skin right, you know, if they're painting whatever, I'm always so impressed. But I'm also not that much of an artist myself. I get by. Also, yeah, it's like a weird football right now. We'll see. We will see. Berry with me. It's an aggregate fruit. Does that mean each little thing is a fruit technically? So it's like 10 fruit in a berry? Don't like this color here. It's too bright. Do I have a darker yellow maybe? Oh, that was green. There's just something off with the highlights now on this side. I don't know what I did too. It's starting to turn into something though. It's not there yet. Like we could also try. Okay, we already tried. Because I find it like this side, while not done, it gives me the feeling of there are different fruit blobs. And now, I guess it's this part annoys me too much. Let's see. We could go for something like this. It's just so hard to see when it gets so noisy, but yeah, that's a bit better actually. What if we do this now? Could have shadow there. Sorry, yeah, I think that was better now. It's kind of arriving somewhere. Because it's further down the berry, it has to look a bit different. Also, I think I would add some slightly darker variant up here now. To kind of give us the shadow from this angle. Because we still have the highlight where it starts. This is so... Yeah, I want that one. What we could also do is add some super highlights. This is quite a dark yellow, and we could just separate parts of the berry slightly better with a few more of those. But yeah, there's only so many super highlights that you can use. And this is too yellow, right? No, it's actually quite good. I think on the side facing the sun more, or the light, I should say, I guess. I think we want a more yellowish bit, and then try to make it more red on the left side. Oh, we'll see. Good luck with the stream and art. It's genuinely amazing. Thank you, Waffles. I think I might go since I have some important work to do. See ya, everyone. Take care. And I guess good luck with the new computer, which is obviously the important work. Yeah, kind of. They come from separate ovaries in the same flower. I forgot what my question was. Like how a male flower has many pollen stalks sticking out, the female can have many stigmas that get pollinated separately. That's why you get raspberries, right, cloudberries with missing bubbles. I'm going to Google this now. Missing bubble. Raspberry Pi is not what I'm after. This was the Google results. Literally 10. Also candy. Okay. Anyhow. So each is a mini fruit. Right. That was the question. Yeah, that makes sense. Thinking if there's anything else, but those are the ones I can think of. Raspberries, those. I guess I don't know what they're called. Is it like wild raspberries or something? Oh, this search is not good. Now that I'm back to this one, I don't like it anymore. Like, maybe it's too dark on some bits. Okay. Now the shape was improved, but this is a hard one. I wonder if I should like abandon the yellow on this side. Like you need to make it kind of look like there's bubbles a bit everywhere, even though you only have 1 pixel to do so. But I feel like we managed. Like what this 1 pixel on in each corner made it a bit more bubbly. Could try brighter on this one. Maybe on the other one. Like so. And then, yeah. Okay, it's slowly coming together. Really slowly. It looks so ugly up close as well. Also not too sure about this one. I think I want, because normally I do my highlights here, like in this, I don't know, angle. So it would be, for something round, it would be, well, you can sort of imagine that it's coming from 45 degrees. I don't know how to explain. Where was I going with this? Something with degrees and stuff. Yeah, so I need to... So this is where the brightest bits will be, and... Yeah, so I cannot overdo the brightness, I guess, is what I need to say. On the side, I mean, because it needs to be kind of centered around there to get the shape. And now I'm kind of micro-optimizing something that's not too important right now. There we go. Now we got the down sub, the bottom shadow as well. Good, I'm happy. Also, I want to shift away from purple on this one, because I find it's a bit in the way of the colors. Should we try? Oh, blue will be annoying with the greens. It hurts my eyes a bit. But it's slightly easier to see. Well, can I try something else? A muted blue. Yeah. Sorry, yes, setting up. There we go. Slightly easier. I'm running out of coffee. I haven't checked if the... Yes, it is. I have like NVIDIA blurring going on so that you don't have to see all the mess that is behind me. That's what I was just checking that it's still on. Given that I set up so quickly, last minute, I wouldn't be surprised if you had a high definition. Oh, very good. High definition kitchen mess. Okay, next step should be to just kind of round off these last bubbles. Oh, that one is looking good. It's a bit too emissive looking, but careful balancing between the reds. That one's even darker. The thing is, it's normally important to have some shadow, but if we look at this thing again, there's not much shadow going on. It's like the leaves, yes, but it's sort of like there's a lot of light bouncing around inside those things. It's still a game, and things need to be visually easy to spot. But I'm a bit still wondering if I should switch out some colors. Yeah, I think that could be a good start. Okay, this is not a good idea, but something's off. It's really going somewhere, I think. Just to get the shades rolling, and then I can sprinkle in some reds here and there to get that kind of red vibe. Also, where are we? We are bubble, bubble, bubble. And then we need a dark hair. It's going to be a sucky one. It's kind of like shading on both sides. I need dark, brighter. This one has a shadow from that one. Not too bad. Is there a darker? No. I feel like we kind of arrived at something, and it will also need some darkness underneath, likely. But can we do a highlight? No. This is not a highlight area, which means we might want a highlight on this one then. Too bright, right? What about the super yellow? Oh, I think this is basically as good as it gets. Well, for now. Okay. And then we try it in game and it looks awful. That has happened before. Oh, nice. That gave some... too flat though. Now I want to try some reds. Yeah, because that one is too, like, shiny. Mm. Yeah, it doesn't help that there's a way too bright thing there. That would be darker, and then... Like, whatever I try, you know, I find something I like, and then I try something else, and I kind of like the direction, but this was a rough one. I think this is my favorite so far. If it's gonna be magical, a faint glow, yeah, why not? Are you meaning like a light glow? I mean, like a light effect, or a glowing... But the plant glows, yeah, I guess. I think I started to feel like I need to see this in action soon. Usually what happens is I do something on stream, and then I see it in game, and I have to make some adjustments. Like, it's still too flat. It's like trying to make a ball look like it's made out of balls. Could try also. Not sure. I meant the light effect. Yeah, just ideas. I like. Yeah, I agree. I think it makes sense to have. It kind of serves a slightly gameplay purpose, I guess. There's a new plant called, I forgot what, that's magical. That one doesn't have a light, I think, but I could see a light being a thing. Okay, we're gonna try this quickly. Maybe it looks really good as is. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, so... Oh, right, the stem was kind of red, right? That's unfortunate. Let's see if there's no. That's kind of how it goes. Like, you have a reddish bit, and then the petal thing is. And then some leaves. That's actually a good point. Some petals could actually be the help we need to make it look more three-dimensional. It's like, as soon as you put shadows and stuff, things change. Let's see. It's actually red all the way down. Interesting. I guess it varies. No? The leaves turn... I don't know, the shoots for the leaves turn green. That's really interesting. Also, this one is such an interesting color, and then like the highlights. It's the way more, but I went more orange, I guess. And these have way fewer bubbles. Okay, now I feel like it's not red enough. I should not be doing this, but give me a second. So this one little thing gave a lot of shadow instead, which makes sense. That could be an angle to go for. This would be darker, this would be brighter. Now I'm back to this again, even though I said I shouldn't. Where is it? Like this little pixel here annoys me so much. I think it's variation. I saw there are even some okay, cultivated ones. That makes sense. That's usually how it goes. Though I think, is this the one that's very hard to cultivate? Like obviously not impossible, or maybe it was impossible, or was that a mushroom I'm thinking of now? The masatuke or something it's called. I'm not going to try. It also has the worst, not worst, but really hard to remember Swedish name as well. I'm not going to try in any language. But the mushroom in the game, I mean. Yeah, I've stared at it so much, I see all of the odd things I don't like. Let's just try this one more time. One more time. Darker here, of course. Almost good. It's like there are little weird things where I find that it looks a bit too blocky. It looks like a cross here, and I'm thinking of the D-pad of a controller, and we can't have that. I'm not. Or we could also try, okay, I'm going to do this quickly, and then I'm done. Done for now, I mean. Just add one here. Is it playing? I think so. At least it broke up the crossy thing I saw. Not too big of a fan of that is too bright on the side. I want the middle to pop more. Easier said than done, but it's good that it's magical, because then it can be slightly unrealistic. too bad, but now this has the wrong shape. I think it might be... Oh, I ruined it. Probably hard, yes. But some mushrooms are definitely not possible because of tree symbiosis. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to see if this was the one I thought of. What's it called again? It's called cloudberry. Cultivate. Yeah, okay, that one seems to be possible. The mushroom is called Matsutake. That's apparently, as someone who doesn't eat mushrooms, I cannot say, but apparently it's supposed to be really good. I feel like we're closing in on something here. Very inefficient way to... do these things, but... Guess it works. Okay, back to reality. Back to the stem and stuff. I think it looks already pretty neat. What we do need to think of here is... of course. Leaves we can separate for now. Leaf? Rob? I don't know if I should do it like thicker. No, it's way too thick now. It's starting to look really disgusting. Okay. I think this is the shape then. This is the play. I was also wanting... I sort of wanted it to be like a teardrop kind of... snowdrop kind of thing. Maybe that's one of the variations. I do hope this turns out okay. Actually, they had a real good shape as well. Enjoy the food, Anub! Thank you. The keeper should cup up some cloudberry jam. It's not in this expansion, and I do hope there will be another expansion. But one of the things I would like to try is to do something that's very... I probably said this before. Something very keeper-centric, where that could be a thing. Like, what if... because there is food and... I mean, the game still has a lot of these concepts. It's just very abstract, especially the base game. But what if the keepers gathered food or cloudberries, and that would be worth one food maybe or something, and then they could take that to a thing that produces cloudberry jam or whatever, like in another game. So you kind of have input, like a recipe, of course, and then an output, and the keepers would be the little runners making things happen, and then jam comes out, and maybe the jam is way better food source, or maybe it has some magical effects. or you know, buffs, sort of. I could see all of these things happening. And I almost did a tech kind of for it, for this expansion, because the heaters kind of work in that way. Like they need power or require power, and like in the game, the game declares what power source it needs. So a mod could, for instance, make a, I don't know. There isn't that much use for powering right now. It's only heating, but there could be different heaters for now, and they are fueled by different sources. So maybe one is wider, one is hotter, one is better and needs a better power source. For a while I had a thought, maybe there are different ember orbs, you know, like different quality. And you need to refine them. But usually also the best route is to keep it slightly simple. But I explored the idea at least, and I haven't really abandoned it. It's more a not now thing. So yeah, let's make jam. I kind of like this one. It's not too bad. I feel the blob needs to be one step lower, maybe? Oh, and also, the leaves are quite big. So I feel like I should try to replicate one, and it's sort of like a... Here is a good one. Like a heart. So that would mean this could have a... Whoops. Thing is sticking out there. Doesn't need to be perfect. As usual, there's only so many pixels. But it looks a bit striated, or like there's a lot of valleys and peaks on the leaf. I don't want it to look too smooth. And then we have this side. It's a bit like mapley, I guess, as well. And... but this side also has the shadow, so it's a bit hard to make it work. There we go. Jam factory, yes. Okay, the thing is, I kind of want to spill all the beans. But I don't even know what I'm doing next. I do know that I will look into a Switch port very soon to get that rolling. It would be nice to have a Switch version, and I don't know how long it will take to port, but it would be nice to have one when the Switch 2 comes out. But yeah, regardless, I don't know exactly which route to take yet. Like, there are a few. Like, the one is the keeper-centric one. The other is... I do know that I want to do something with the corrupted. And that one would be a bit more hands-on. So like where the Frozen expansion and potentially the Keeper expansion, if I make one of those, is a bit more hands-off. Like the heaters are powered by Keepers in the Frozen, and if I do the Jam Factory one, then I feel like, because it's a factory thing, it kind of leans in a bit towards like the factory game stuff. That would be even less hands-on. So I guess you would just put your stuff down and create your network of things moving around. It's like completely different again. But I think that could be fun to try or experiment with. But that one would then be, and I'm not going to say too much because I don't even know if it's feasible. There's, but a bit more hands-on. In a corrupted world. Right, and we also need... How do I go from red to green easily? I think this is fine. First one is good. And you're back again, Waffles. Well done. Or well done. Welcome back, I should say. I don't know where that came from. And now I'm way happier, because now we have shading and stuff. This leaf is a bit too far up, I think. The annoying thing is now we need a shadow inside because the leaves, and we have run out of pixels. I want the right side in general to be brighter. Yeah. Ish. It wasn't a bit too dark. Actually, let's try one more. Good enough. Now we can merge this, I think. It's rare that I need to come back. It's not. There we go. Ate some vegan chicken strips, worked on the script for the animated short film, and now I'm here. Nice. I think it's that time when I feel like it's a thing, a recurring thing. Waffles and potential Anob goes to eat, and then my tummy starts rumbling a bit, and I start thinking, what should I eat? Which is a good question. I think it might be a pizza day. I'm so close to, as I said, I'm going to take a bit of time off for a day or so, and I just need to wrap some stuff up. And for me, that's like a pizza is eating kind of thing, or any fast food really. I could also go shopping. I love buying salads when I'm out. Not the healthiest salads, not the worst, but I definitely put a lot of sauce in. On or in the bowl. Could be something like that. Okay, so these kind of petal thingies, where are they? Here we go. This looks like it's dried. I want to see real. Oh, they could be white with a hint of pink. So then they would. Huh. Let's try. Because I want the shading or a lot of shadow around here to give what do you say, like a weight or a shape to the whole thing. Oh, I don't like the pinks as well. I really struggle usually with pinks. Let's start with another color and then work ourselves from from there. Let's go darker on this side. I mean, it kind of turned out okay. I didn't expect that. I kind of found a good color. Do need some highlights. Starting to look really cute, I think. No highlights on that side. The animated short film will be about these two black figures who try to find information traditionally via books, but get sucked into the world of a talking computer. Reminds me of something. I don't know what. But sucked into a computer. Reminds me of something. So I guess they're sucked into an old school Windows 98 computer. Makes sense. Okay, so I kind of like this-ish. Big problem is a bit smeary, kind of. Hard to see what's going on. Especially down here. Just way too much, let's call it details. What if we do a petal going this way? Like so, so, darker here, maybe some red. There we go. And this is also a bit too hard to see. A bit messy. They're called sepals. Ah, these parts. The leaves, yeah. But they stay on while the petals fall off. Sepals. Really trying to find a good, like a good shade that makes the berry part easy to see. Doesn't look like a, you know, like a black outline or something. And also I'm a bit, I mean, this is kind of fine, I think. Does feel like it needs to be darker on the left side for obvious reasons. Or I don't know if they're obvious, but... And I do want to... I don't know how it looks underneath. Do I have it in the picture? They're so... Yeah, they're kind of... separated. I think that is what we do here. Ish. Oh. It's so hard. I think that's not too bad. But then the stem is added and suddenly I hate it. It's like if I just... Where's the stem here? Took all of the green, which became a bit of a mess. Copy paste so we can disable it. Like, if it was only like this, this looks like a creepy magical plant. Makes sense. But so this red is annoying. A lot of annoying things today I hear. Yeah, I like this better. Okay, it's not really on the realism side, but definitely enjoy. That more. I struggle a bit as well with the Yarrow in the base game, because there's a red one, and it was always looking super weird. Sort of like the red is too creepy. But now, since the ball is not freestanding anymore, it's like it has the septals, as you can see, or I don't know if you can, but it needs a bit more shading, especially on the left side. So that's good. That means we have some shape going. Yeah, now it's now it's a ball. It's definitely on the creepy side. It's so funny. It's like these septals, I'm going to use this word all the time now. They're so fragile and tender looking, and then here comes the jagged monster septals. They look like they're corrupted. Maybe it's the pointy ends. I'm not sure actually. Ah, so pretty. Maybe I can just add some, make them a bit thicker to maybe make them less sharp looking. Maybe this one should be slightly shorter. Whoop. There we go. That was a good shape. Ish good shape. But I find it slightly less aggressive looking. I can fiddle with this later. I like the shape it has. I feel like the blob would be a bit to the left. Yeah, on this one in particular. Also, what is that? And then we add some shadow. There's going to be some more highlights I can see. Or not highlights. Some shading required. Maybe not too much. I think it's the stem we want separated from the septals. But I like it. I hope it doesn't look nasty in game. It looks yummy. Okay, that's good. I feel like this will poison you. Yeah, I think it's going to look good in game. Still, maybe I want to try some leaves again. Because I failed so much last time. What if I just go with the basics again? One big one here. And we're not going for realism, only good shading. Then we can cover the stem a bit. light on this one, and then we can do a dark one here. Let's try it out. I think we're good to go. I say that as I try a billion new things. One second, I just dropped my phone from the top bunk. No, I'm not kidding. I hope it's... Holy moly. I hope it is okay. Dropping your phone is the worst. I know from experience. I guess everyone does, but... this autumn, I did drop my... Oh, look at that shadow. It really pops the berry. Dropped my phone on an event. It's okay? Oh, good. Mine wasn't okay. It was kind of like its time, because it... I think it was like 5 years old or so. But it was an event, and I had borrowed a car, or not borrowed, I had rented a car with that phone. So I was kind of scared about how I was supposed to get home and everything, and pay, and you know. It worked itself out, though, so it's fine. That's fine. Here we go. Now we're doing it. Why do I get so super detail for... Oh, we have one variation. We try this one first, and then we see. Where do we go? Here we go. Item, cloudberry. Big, large, huge. Maybe this is just a medium cloudberry. Saved. Let's see. It is... Oh, I saved it with a background. Yeah. Now we need to open editor. Fingers crossed. 90 minutes I've been streaming. Oh. I guess it's a good time to start wrapping up. I'm getting so hungry, so I feel like I need to eat. Eat something. Look, when I look at the preview down here on the left, it's a bit strange. The septals are kind of the wrong direction a bit, or they're a bit too focused on one side. But I like the overall look. Like, well, see how this is in game. What's the next bit? The next bit is to search for cloudberry, clone it. What do we do now? We have most things. We need a new texture. Same. Yep. Is it too big to... No. Kitchen, yep. I guess it will have a small shadow, because that's just it's a small stem. We'll see in game. Stack base, stack size small. Could be weird when you stack this in a small pot. We will see. And I was thinking this would be way more expensive. So if that one is 450, 3,000, maybe 2,500, or that's 25,000. I don't have it in front of me, like where's the cost distribution of items, but this feels about right, because this one will be in the store as well, so that multiplies the cost by quite a bit just to get it. So it does make sense, because I want to make it a bit more interesting, but maybe we'll go with a bit cheaper, because it's not going to be like an end game item or so. It's more like a you want to fruit item, and you do want to fruit. Here's the fruit, double fruit, and a foliage, and magic. So this is one more tag than items of this cost usually have, but we don't use magic too much, so this could be okay. I think we could attach an effect already. I think the ice lantern effect is good enough. I think it has the right colors and everything. We will try it out, and I can make a different effect if it's what's the effect? There. Is it 9? Yeah. Maybe it doesn't look too good, but at least we can try. Because I like reusing things. And oh, the game is already running. I didn't know this. I forgot. Well, we need to restart. Oh, did I say? I think so. It's time. Holy moly, it says we have 5 concurrent viewers, and here I am, super messy kitchen. I'm opposite of dressed up, covering my head because I didn't really do anything with my hair. I need a shower. I'm hungry. What a Tuesday. What a Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Holy moly. For me it was a Tuesday. I wonder why. There's usually like a reason to that. It does feel like a Tuesday for me. I think yesterday has passed by like super weirdly. This is like my devil level. Ignore. Let's see, I don't want to spoil too much, because I can see everything in here. More stuff than you usually see during gameplay. Well, how do I do this? I don't know why I care so much. It's not too important. I just don't want to spoil too much. Here you go, you see some plants. Enjoy. This is like the base game almost. Oh no, I exported it like this. I knew this would happen almost. Oh, this is so bad. What an amateur. Oh, okay. Yes, let's go. This means I am definitely paying attention. So I exported it with this, and I didn't set any variations, so it was just a big mess. And I closed the editor. I'm definitely way too... Oh no, it's here. Definitely a bit too... I would say tired, but also hungry. It does have variations. I'm not sure why. Okay, let's save and try again. Here we go. Gonna go start dinner soon too. What are you eating? All this talk of food. I'm so hungry. That's the thing, since I need to... I mean, if I get a pizza, it's fine. if I do shopping as well, then I do have a banana and a lot of citrus fruit, so I will manage. Okay, back to dev test. It's so funny, these characters didn't used to be here, but this is like a super hack thing where I get everything from all the different things at once, and it imports a trigger that respawns these characters if something would happen to them. Yeah, this is a new thing. Anyhow, it's funny to me. Where are we? Why? I must have done something completely horrendous. Sorry, I just saw that it's completely off. Oh, now I know. Okay, I didn't save. First of all, I should save this document as Cloudberry Big, because I have now overwritten the old one. Let's see, I'm just going to fix some stuff. I updated the wrong Cloudberry, that's why. That's what happens without sugar for your brain. Cloudberry Big, updated, good. So now we need to export this as Cloudberry Big. Sorry about that. I really need to build some kind of... There is a texture reload tool that you can use, but it only works for like UI elements. Anything loaded through... do I need to restart maybe? Anything that's... I don't know, if you know how... I guess it's a bit technical, but if you know how the game is set up, if you made a mod at any point, you will know that they are like... You specify which textures and assets in a data file, and those things are only loaded at launch in the splash screen to have them ready for the main menu. And I guess you could actually, not too hard, make it reloadable, but I haven't done that, so if I update an item I need to restart, and that's annoying. I'm really looking forward to being done with Horticular at some point, because there's so much tech I want to make better. It's too dangerous to make fundamental changes to a product that is out. So I kind of have to make do with some odd things. Also, it's still wrong. Like the normal Cloudberry is fine now. This is the big one, and as you can see, it looks so strange. It also looks so small. It could be a bug. I actually need to... Suddenly the stream turned into debugging odd stuff. Yeah, look at this. This is how it's saved in as a PNG. I do remember having this issue before, and I think... sure. Let's do a restart. Very strange. I'm also running an old Krita version, because they had some issues with exporting animations, so I couldn't migrate to a newer version for a while, and thing here, and yeah, so I'm kind of stuck, not stuck, but I'm just using this one for now. But I think stuff has been fixed. But no, like look, it's still white. This is just re-exported from this document. Like, this is not riveting. I know, just so annoying. Okay, it exported this stuff. So I have a feeling it, for some reason, doesn't export transparency properly. How to fix this quickly? What I can do is I can do a document 90 by 20. They always come like this, and I know there's like a setting in the document for this, and last time I had the same issue. It didn't really help. But this could work. Yes, completely new document. Hope for the best. And cloudberry, big. Yes. Okay. Step uno. And then export it. Cloudberry big, PNG. Fingers crossed. Oh, here it is. Transparent color is white. Or I don't know if this is it, but did I click something? Store alpha channel was off. When did I accidentally... That sucks. That makes sense then. It worked. Okay. I must have accidentally clicked the setting. Rice something something pro... Oh, rice is so good. Oh. I have nowhere to get takeout rice at this hour. For some reason, I can get pizza until 10, but nothing with rice, and I love rice so much. And I usually don't make it myself. And I don't even know what I would do with it. I'm a big sauce person. I mean, you can have sauce to rice, but my culinary preferences is generally either vegetarian or sometimes, quite a lot of times, even vegan when I cook. And I just don't know what I would, because when I think of rice, the things I would do myself, I don't know, I'm not so good, skilled at the rice thing. But it's so good. Okay, now we do this quickly. Here we go. Look at this. We have a cloudberry for 450. We have a cloudberry for 175 or 1.75. And it needs warm. No, it can't be in warm, of course. So let's check out the new cooling thing. Coming in 1.4, free for everyone. Also need to do some cheating. Lumen is getting a new new skin. That sounds wrong, but a new texture asset soon. So all of the different ones are unique. But let's see. Cloudberry. Okay. Definitely. Oh, right, there's 3 variations. It's definitely smaller than I thought. Does this mean I need to make a huge one now? But I like it, actually. I think it's okay. It's like it stands up to the other assets. You have to do 3 variations, 3 different heights, facing a few different ways. Let's see how it is with how I imagine where it grows. In a thicket. No. Please. Okay. And if we compare it to this thing, yeah, it's a neat variation. So this has the special effect. Yeah, we're also veggie. I am such a... I don't know why I turn into this when I'm streaming. It's like, I can assure you in real life, I'm quite calm and collected normally, and not at all switching focus easily. And then here I'm in the middle of a sentence, and I'm just, piece of candy. We're also veggie. Also leftover rice with some butter, then thin slices of cucumber. Ah, okay. And yes, I do know that word. I don't know how to pronounce it in Norwegian. So I'm not going to try. What is it in English? It's not cheese slicer. Is it? No. And it's not grater, because grater is the other thing. Making like thin cheese bits. I'm actually not sure. Of cucumber, that makes sense. Soaked in soy sauce. Oh, that sounds so good. But actually, oh, I nothing better than, or very few things at least, better than really cold, crispy, salty cucumbers. Oh. These streams are so bad for me because I always enter them kind of a bit hungry. I'm also kind of not eating so much during the day. I'm actually eating quite late. But it's kind of like snack time at least when I start, but I always forget, and then yeah, anyhow, yes, it actually looks kind of nice. I agree. I'm for something I didn't like so much doing the first minutes with the weird bubbles. I kind of like it. What I want to try is some things actually can change on the fly. I want to try the effect in the light. So this has special effect, height. Let's try 10. That affects where the little magic things pop up. And I don't know if we want that from everything magical. It's all of these effects that you see are so new. Like the system was built for this expansion, and they didn't exist in this capacity for the base games. I never did anything like this. Now I have updated some base game stuff to have these effects. But for instance, I never had the thought of, should magic items have a magic swirl coming out? And right now I feel like the answer is yes. Because we also have a magic, in the DLC there's a magic lantern, an ice lantern. And that one also has these thingies. But for me it also looks like a bit like they are poisonous. And with the, not petals, the septals, I could see this being a poisonous plant too. So maybe not the effect, I don't know. What do you think? I want to try the light though, that was the main thing. So they are, let's say 2. This one's already yellow, but maybe a smaller light. So maybe I need a, I think I'm gonna do a new effect. Same light, just smaller radius. Looks poisonous with the purple, yeah. So I'm gonna remove the poisonous stuff. Maybe add another effect then. Something nice that kind of rises. Or maybe not. And try that. But in general, looks pretty good. Not too shabby. Huh. Okay, is it time to end the stream? It might be. I need 2 more. Let's do the variations. You don't need to stick around. Sparkles would look magical. I agree. The thing is, I like things that float up, and I guess a sparkle is more not floating up. And there are sparkles in the game. Oh, sorry for that. Like now there should be some sparkles. Yeah. Like a super old effect. But maybe more sparkles. I don't know. It's the first time I think about it. Yes. Feel free to eat or whatever. I think I'm gonna do 2 quick variations. Just to actually wrap this one up. So I don't have it hanging. Because I really like the result. More than I thought I would. Wait. Why not just wrap it up? 12 and 12, that means 4 plus 4 is 8. So that's 22. Boom. Is it correct? 11. And no, I messed up. 23. Ah, that's not a nice number. We don't like uneven numbers. So then we do 24 and keep it. 12. Okay, there is no true center, of course, because it's a 1 pixel stick. How about like the magic dust of the fairy godmother's magic? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I need to. Google that. Yeah, something very faint. I agree. Right, it's from. Where is this from? Cinderella. That makes sense. Not that I remember the stuff, but I. Yeah, you can't see now, but now I'm looking at Disney stuff. Yeah, we'll try something like that. I can try. But I agree, smaller light, less in your face, because it's not, it doesn't even have the light tag. It's not supposed to be a light. So I agree. Okay, step 1, make 3 of these quickly. So 24 by 3, 72. Boom. And then let's make a frame. And I'm going to copy paste a lot here, so I don't intend to stay 3 more hours, but maybe more. Did I do something wrong now? 12. Oh, now I see. What did I say before? 24. Should be this wide. My old work process. And that means this is wrong. I said something about this should be quick. Let's hope. No, I'm too hungry for this to take some time. Let's do number 2. And this one I think is maybe not just mirrored, but leaning the other direction. Should be, and maybe slightly shorter. So, lobe down 2, petals, septals down 2. Doesn't have this septal. Now you see my super quick hacky way of making things look different. And I think this one should be more here. There we go. It's green to contrast the bright color. There we go. And stem. Should go up here then. Oh, maybe I also want, actually, yeah, I wanted to start there even. Oh, okay. Let's move everything back. There we go. Not too bad. Leaf. Let's just move this one. What? Save. And it's too dark. This is too bright. Oh no, I hate this. Just annoying enough. Good enough. Let's change the direction of this leaf. Looks a bit too straight though. Like a knife almost. There we go. And darker because shadows and stuff. And the last one is even shorter. How about that? Let's call it 3. Let's move it to the center. Also, is this in the center? 13 and 12. Good. I'm speed running this now. Oh, I also need to think of the shadow and the vertical. That will be fine. That will be fine. Step by step. So maybe this one has more... I guess it is more like leaf than stem. And we have blob and septals. Probably will skip the ones on this side. There aren't too much... Isn't too much room left to work with. Could look a bit strange. Like a smushed, it's like a smushed leaf. It's not too bad, but I think we try this. This reminds me of some other game, like this Cloudberry. Feels like it's some kind of, I don't know, Super Mario kind of deal. Okay, I don't want to work too much on these, but I do want to add some variation to the berry, so I'm going to try. And if it doesn't work out, I'm also good having the same berry for all of them. Actually not half bad. I feel like I spent so much time earlier on something that doesn't really matter too much. Let's use some weird things with this one, and maybe this one also has something going on. And what? Scene. Did I paint on... There we go. Oof. Speed run. Short of cute. I hope so. Maybe it's slightly too short. Like 1 pixel too short. Yeah, that's better, I think. A bit like a broccoli or something. Okay, let's save. And let's start marking up the different variation stuff. But this should be done now. Oh, hello. So now we need to relaunch. We have 3 variations. The tags are correct. Vertical offsets, probably more like 1 or 0, actually. Max wild, I can imagine, is 8. It's quite big. And we need a new effect. So, I mean, I can show this on stream. Anyone's curious? Let's call this small magical item. The name doesn't matter. It's just for me to see what it's about. The light is good. I like the color. let's just do the radius way smaller. So like half a full tile in vertical, but it's a radius, so it's going to be a full tile X, and then so it's going to be one tile in size. I think that's fine. I guess this doesn't flicker actually. This pulses. Because it's and very slowly. So like like every 4 seconds is a full pulse loop intensity that regulates basically. It can grow and it can get stronger, like brighter and darker. I haven't used that much. It's not my favorite thing. But when it's moving, I like that. So like the pulse is good. Let's try. Particles. Yeah, the spiral is the poisonous one. I don't have a good... like, what effect do we have? I don't really feel like painting an effect right now. Not that it's too hard, but that would prolong the time before I can eat. So this is like the base stuff we have. I mean, this is the sparkle. It's so ugly. It's so old. Like, can you see when it was made? 2023, 11/28. Yeah. Imagine that. Just before... No, the demo was out by then. So I wonder if it's updated or something. I don't know. It's quite old. It's like... old. We have the quest ones, but I don't want to... That's going to be confusing. I just want to try something, because we don't have too much... There's also the bubbles. They are used where? I think it's the when you expand, they shoot out. I think if we use something like that and just make it very small, like tiny little things drifting up, it could actually work. I need to double check a thing. So this should be in here. No, here I think. Particle. Oh, show it. What was it called again? Bubble. Might be this one. Or it is this one. Might be good. We will see. Affected by wind, yes. It can be emissive doesn't work with transparency. Which could be fine if we make it... We can try. Float. This is good enough. Maybe we want more actually. Let's try. And maybe they don't live so long. The particles, I mean. 4, 4, fine, 2, 2, 3, 3. Speed, maybe slightly quicker. And I want it to transition with none. No, actually, it starts big. Or maybe it fades in and then it shrinks out. We will see. And we have that now, so 310. Cloudberry. Set the effect. Boom. Done. Save. And I think the rest we can modify while we play. I usually do it that way because then I can quickly iterate on the visuals. And then I change it in the editor at the same time. Save. close the game, reload, double check that it looks good, and then we're done. Nice. 2-hour stream. Been a while. I think I'm going to go shopping. Then I can get some goodies as well. And a salad with me home. That would be... Actually, that would be really good. But first, let's see. Okay, so we need a... Does it crash? No. We need a cooler, not a heater. C. There. Cooler, and then some thicket. And... Of course. Activate stuff. Cloudberry. It's too warm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I can already see I don't like the effect. But that's something we can deal with. I feel like the distribution is alright. Where the items end up. Not too bad. I also need to check the height. It's okay. Mostly okay, actually, I would say. We do need to... Doesn't really matter, but I think I will use 12. Did we do a small stack size? Yes. So let's see. A small flower pot. Makes sense? Kinda. Looks good. Looks good. I do think render vertical should be maybe 1. Sorry, this is now. Technical. Uh-oh, I missed something. So with a 2, maybe we have 3. Okay, we can go with 3 then, and shadow size. It's way too small. Big. Tiny. Let's see how that looks. Looks good, but I do think a 2 here would be better. Yes. Okay. So now we have modified a lot of things. Oh, they dropped weird stuff. Not dealing with that for now. And yeah, a little too low and a little too big. I agree. I also don't like the color too much. I mean, it's not the worst. They're also too quick and stuff, but that is solvable. Do we have a shadow? Yeah, we do, right? Yes. So how do we try that? It's effect, modify, part. Oh, we should try the light as well. I think it might be too big actually. We can try this first. So what was the name again? 310. Am I? Oh, okay. We have a radius 32, so let's try 16. I think it's slightly too small because it kind of starts messing up rendering stuff. But it doesn't need to be much bigger either. Like if you just imagine that there's a lone set day, hour, 3. a lone one out there. Just a tiny, tiny thing. You can almost not see that it's moving or pulsing. That's cool. What else do we have? We could actually go with slightly darker. I actually want to try less blue and definitely less green, and then a bit more red to reflect its color a bit better. It's not too bad. Let's add it into the editor quickly. No. So blue was 120. Green was 50. Red was 120, right? Yeah. And radius 20. Okay. Nice stream time today. Glad I could catch it. I will fade into the background as we get food going. Yeah. Enjoy food. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to have you around, getting some company while working. And I will finish very soon, so you won't miss much anyway. I'm just doing some... I will just finish these effects. I might skip the particle for now and just go with the light. And then I'm done too. Okay. So it could be like 2 minutes and I'm gone. Heading out for food. So effect, modify, particle, should be 310, 0. So effect 310, particle 0. I wanna try false. No change. That's fine. And what else did I want to try? Like speeds and stuff. I mean, I can do height, but I can also do that on the item. I actually should. Okay, quickly. Data prop. Don't remember. Oh, I don't even have it. 3106. 3106. No, it's... Okay, it's this command, sorry. Item variation. 310, 0. Yeah. Special effect height. 23. Oh, and now we need to find the 0 variation. That one, right? I don't see a difference. This is the super short one. This is a tall one. Oh, I'm stupid. Item 10. Wait. I looked at the effect. What was it now? This is lore. 3106. 106. There we go. Maybe more 20. 16. I think 16 could work. Maybe slightly lower to make it look like it comes from the top more. Not too bad. So if we take... We should fix this while we're at it. So this one has 16. And then we need to check number 1. Or 14. Yeah, 14. And then number 1 is also 14 maybe. No, that one has 12 is my guess. Yeah. And then What can we guess number 2 is? 10? 9? Here we go. Yeah, about 9 or 8 even. So 12. Oh no, I modified the wrong one. 14, 12, and 9. I'm getting tired. I'm modifying all the wrong things. 14, 12, 9. So that's good. I mean, I don't hate it at all. It's quite okay looking, I guess. I still might skip the particle effect because it could be too much having a lot of this in the garden. But I will at least try it out a bit more. Oh, the history is so short. Maybe I configured it like that. So there's effect, modify, particle, 310, 0. We could do some size things. So for me, this looks a bit more magical at least. Ooh, it's kind of like, I don't know what it's like. Not a big fan, but let's continue. Let's continue. Too quick, I think I thought. So, what is that one called? Speed? Speed min? 12. So let's set speed 6 to 10. It does look magical, I agree. Definitely worse with this speed. What if we change the height to 2? Like very, very tiny, extremely little tiny sparkles. Pew, 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 pew. I guess there's also the delta random, yeah, random scaling delta. I think that should be 0 on this one. And in that case, to increase the size. Yeah, I like that it's uniform on this one actually. I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's not the worst thing. I have no idea how many particles that is. It's not too many. I do have an optimization I'm gonna do before launch, so I have I guess a week to fix it. Not that I don't think it matters too much, but it bothers me. Yeah, I mean, I can try it, and I can always remove it if I don't like it. What more can I adjust? The position, okay? Yes, I think I like the X position. You should always try this a bit. Generation. What I should do as well is update it in here. Let's call it Cloudberry, so I know what it is used for. And oh, and I need to remember this now. Size 3 and 2. So 3 and 2, and no delta. This is the same. I think the speed was as well 6 and 10. I want to try 8 and 12, maybe. about 7? 7 and 11. Oh, a firefly. Okay, so what did we say? I said, did I close it? The min would be 7, max would be, I think I like 10 better. Not make it too stressful. And then what I wanted to try, the last thing, is I could do lifespan as well. Okay, let's start with generation frequency. I mean, you can always do this, and now we have a magical fire instead, which is also nice. Fire feature when? Fire disaster, setting fire to your garden. But this was too much. If we go the other direction, I think I like the other direction more. You know, just like now and then something tiny popping in. So many good options, I agree. Which one do you like the most, Anub? I'm still like, I still feel like I might exit. I could sort of feel like it becomes too much. Like if it's something that you use a lot because you want berries, maybe it's just annoying having magic sparkles everywhere, but I can try. I also wanted to try lifespan. And oh, not 300. It does look magical. It's like a fairyland kind of thing. What if we... just try out the in a realistic scenario. So let's say we go with hazel, some base game grass. Love this one so much. Let's say we had a few, because we want some creatures to really enjoy this area. Something small, since maybe it could be a rarer, less frequent. Yeah, I could see that. Let's try something completely different then. Right, we have also random. It can add max 25. Yes, waiting, soaking in the effect. I think I like this even more because it's sort of... it's just a tiny little thing. It's not supposed to be crazy, you know, like it's burning or some kind of fire. It's more like these little details that's normal in the game. Oh, I'm getting tired now. I can feel like suddenly I'm dropping. Food. What do you think? You like it? Good. Maybe I can try this for now. As I said, I can always remove the effect if I don't. I'm not fully convinced by the texture. Did we change the emissiveness, by the way? Yep. Did I change it here, though? No. Also, what did we say now? 0.1, 0.25. 0.1, 0.25. I messed up. Looks good. I do think maybe... I could see it being even better if it fades. Nah, never mind. Not too bad. What I want to try, because you always need to... Particles are just fun. They're always fun. So you always need to try these things. Just see what happens. Poof, poof. That's ugly, obviously. Oh, we could try... I want to try this as well. It's called type. Yeah. Type, it's like a circle, I think. It's like a sprinkler. Sprinkler expansion when. Puffing cloudberries making smoke sort of. Yeah, I was thinking of those like smoke mushrooms. So I've saved, so it's fine. I can mess everything up now. And now I wanna actually... Isn't it called smoke? Yeah, I think so, yeah. And then size X is like 4. Size Y is 4. Yeah, let's make them bigger. There we go. Now it's more Horticular. This is so stupid. I just enjoy particles way too much. Maybe they can produce more magic whenever something goes through them. Oh, stop it. That would be amazing. Like, maybe they never have particles. Like, if you make a calm garden, they're just there, and then when your little scampers runs through them, they trigger this basically, but with magic. And then we can do the same thing with a smoke mushroom. There's no support for it right now for like that kind of effect, like one-off effects. It's kind of a thing I really want to do. What was I thinking about? There was something... I don't remember, but there was some instance I had where I was like, oh, it would be nice to have the ability to make like a one-off thing. So these are sort of continuous, they come back with a generation. So I guess that effect type would be a single generation only. What I did in the base game was I basically made an effect that's... It only lives for, let's say, 400 milliseconds, and then it produces... Maybe there's a few generations in there, but then it's gone after. It's like when you press the resonator or stuff, or the boulders, and it fires stuff. That's how I did that one. But this is cool. I wanted to try something more. There was something... Oh right, no, now I'm just playing, but I'm too tired to be serious now. Random scaling delta, so like 2 or 3 maybe. Okay, that was a bit much, but I just wanted some different, like random size differences. Okay. That's good, that's good. And then duration and frequency is 3. Okay, now I have the smoke bombs. That's also nice. Good. No, don't venture into the mist. This looks like it could be like a cool boss or something. Okay. Oh, and of course the mist comes now. I want to try float again, and then I think I'm done. Plop, 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 plop. There is a cool thing you can also do. It's keep a rave party. I know, right? That's for the disco light. And the dance. Oh, did I attach dance? I don't think I did. No. If you didn't know, there's a command, dance. It makes everything that can dance, dance. Yeah, now it's Cloudberries for real. 1, 2 is a keeper. That one should have dance. Oh yeah. No, they stopped dancing. Ah, because they're unhappy. Please. That's a nice thing. They can actually live in these now. So when people in the get the DLC, they can use these for their keepers in the base game. And that I really enjoy. Right, and they can only dance once per day. Don't be so grumpy, keeper. Here we go. And dance. And let's do some music. As in, off with this, on with this. Oh. Oh. So boring. Or I'm so bored, I should say. I just want to see a dance. Oh, okay, it doesn't play the music when you... Okay, never mind. Here we go. Done. I need to stretch my legs. Oh. Five concurrent viewers. Okay. Coffee. Time to wind down. What? Oh, sorry. Yes, I murdered them because they didn't want to dance. Good. Oh, I don't like the thought of going shopping. I think that's the thing. I want to shop less than I want to keep making keepers dance. It's hard to switch, but I think it's time. Oh, by the way, new feature. Look at this. Well, you have seen it, I know. Anyone else? If you're in overlay mode, it points you to the relevant things. Coming 1.4. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. I will save everything I did now. Good. And it's time to round off, which is perfect because we just had another viewer. Thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. I'm so tired. I'm so excited though. Next week is launch of DLC 2, DLC 1, and check it out. There's also going to be a free update called 1.4 at the same time. It adds some, what does it add? Quite a bit, but not so much, but also some. A lot of QOL stuff like quality of life. Like as I said before, the overviews are smarter, or they show you relevant creatures. So that's going to happen. There's going to be new particle effects, like smoke from chimneys, your little keeper chimneys. There's a mist going on, for instance, over swamps and in the morning. Um, the weather is new, like a new weather effect. Also, of course, you get 2 new items that cool the world, which is pretty neat. Makes snow happen. And a new creature for free, and 3 new items like plants that are attached to cold. I will also take the old small spruce, I think, and add cones to it so that they drop cones. And also probably make it part of the cold. It's not a quest line, it's just an introduction quest, but make it kind of attached to that bit. Yeah, there's a lot of more like little weird, neat UI things and stuff, but I don't remember. I will write a full change log next Friday so you can see if you want to jump back in. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to get some food. See ya, noob. And if you just came in, you can always, I guess, check out the, where is OBS? Check out the VOD or so. Is there anything else that I usually mention? I don't think so. No. Have a nice week, and see you in, I guess in 2 weeks I do another post-launch stream. Maybe I play the game then, and maybe I don't paint for once. Or something. We'll see. Have a nice one. And I never know if you're supposed to. Oh, am I dropping frames? I see now. I forgot that I'm on my VPN again. I don't know if you see, but I have this thing here. Usually I need to disconnect. I hope the VODs are going to be okay. Anyhow, have a nice one. I'm going to eat. And then, yeah.